Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So I am already in my pajamas. As you guys can see, it is just after 7 o'clock and my daughter has just gone down to sleep. So now it is time to clean up and reset this house. It is an absolute mess. Now I will be honest, when my husband is here, it is not this messy at night. We do reset the house every single night, but he unfortunately is away on a business trip tonight and I've been by myself today, so a lot of things have just not gotten picked up, specifically my daughter's stuff. We got some stuff in the mail, and then it's just, there's a lot going on that normally gets taken care of kind of throughout the day, because my husband and I sometimes are both entertaining her, but sometimes we each take turns, and so it allows one of us to go get the other stuff done. So there is a lot to do tonight. I go to bed at 9 o'clock and kind of wind down for 30 minutes, and I'm normally trying to fall asleep by 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest. So we're going to see how much I can get done. There's a lot. So first of all, I'm going to clean up everything that is absolutely just a mess, and then I'm going to take care of prepping the bottles and getting everything ready for tonight, tomorrow morning, and then also like our humidifiers. We have 3 humidifiers in the house. They all need refilled. My dad was in town part of the weekend, so I went ahead and need to go ahead and clean that bathroom. It's also the bathroom that my daughter uses, and I don't know about you guys, but when she takes a bath, I don't say when she takes a bath, I notice baths leave a ring around the tub much more often because she's sitting in there with her soap and stuff like that, because I let her play afterwards. So the bathtub needs cleaned a lot more often. But I thought I would take you guys along with me. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't know what's going on. I'm also hoping to get some videos filmed for you guys, which obviously I can't show you because this is my only camera, is my phone, so I can't show you me filming videos, but I'm hoping to get that done as well. So when you guys see me in my pajamas, just know that I decided to get into my pajamas early, and so that's how I'm going to film, because this is real life. So let's go ahead and start cleaning up and resetting for tomorrow. Okay, so first things first, guys, this is the mess right here. I have a very big cleaning instinct here, but I'm really trying to be better about letting her play. So there are just balls everywhere that she knocks out when she's playing with them, and normally we pick them up when she's done playing with it. But again, since I am by myself, we just went on to the other next things to play. We have books. These are her daytime books. We have 2 nighttime books that she read after her bottle, and we are just managing all of that. She has a lot of books in her room, but I try to rotate through what I keep out here. Normally there is a Cuddlebug, and she has a Night Night Cuddlebug book up there. Those are her favorite books, so we normally keep these in rotation pretty often, but we rotate through the rest of her books because she has a lot of them, and I want to make sure that she gets all the books. We have dogs that are asleep, but they are heathens, and so they destroy the couch during the day, so I'm going to fix that as well. We have to wash bottles. Up here, you guys, it is also a mess. This is her monitor. I did kind of get some stuff picked up, so to be clear, she had like dinner up here, and this was a mess. I did have a chance to kind of clean this up, but we have food containers. I'm going to start making her baby food, books that I've been referencing. I will talk about this more in the future, but I am loosely following the Moms on Call schedule and books, so I do like those, and I'm using that. We have just random money sitting up here. It's a lot, you guys. We have Valentine's Day boxes. I need to refill my pill containers and finish taking my pills tonight. Just everything. It doesn't look really dirty, but it has been snowing outside, and so there are muddy paw prints, even wiping their feet off their muddy paw prints all up and down the hallway. My daughter's room is back there, so I'll try to be quiet. And then I have a load of laundry that I forgot about that I also need to clean up as well. So let's start in here and get everything that we can done. I'll try and light this a little better for you guys. guys, so done washing the bottles. I don't know how you guys single parent or solo parent so much. I get worn out just after a couple of days, if I'm being honest, and it really makes me nervous for having more than one kid. If you guys have advice, please let me know. I know that right now she's kind of going through a hard phase. She is teething right now, so there's a lot of clinginess and things like that. She doesn't really want to play by herself at this point, although that is getting better when she's not actively teething. So hopefully that will stop soon, but I just struggle getting anything done that takes longer than 2 minutes before she needs me. So if you guys have any advice or tips, let me know. If I'm a horrible parent, if I just let her cry, please let me know, because I have done that before where I've just like, I have to finish this one thing and then I'll play with you, and it's never been more than 5 minutes, but am I a bad parent if I do that? Please just let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna prepare her bottles for tonight. I do just stick them in the fridge and prepare them for those wondering. I'm hoping to do a video on feeding eventually, and my personal feeding journey, because it's been quite a journey of different things, but we use the Philips Avent glass bottles as well as the plastic bottles, and then she has the plastic clear bottles at daycare as well, but we use both mainly because if I decide to let her feed herself, which does give me about 10 minutes of getting something done during the day, I normally have one of those times. She cannot yet hold the glass bottles without them getting too heavy and her dropping them, so I give her these. But I normally am not super picky for myself. And we do have covers for these, but I don't really use those all the time. And then I put 6 ounces. She currently drinks about 6 ounces a bottle, and we're trying to wean her off of her night feeding currently. So that has been super fun. The doctor, obviously consult your doctor. My doctor was like, yes, she's doing good. It sounds like she's just waking up more for comfort than for actual feeding, because she drinks maybe an ounce and then she's back to sleep. So we're trying to drop that night feeding. We're not overly pushy about it. Sometimes we do a night feeding, but we are slowly weaning her off of that night feeding. Formula wise, I am a big fan of Bobbie. We have gone through 4 or 5 different types of formula before we landed on this one, and this one has been the best for her digestively, mood-wise, spitting up-wise. And for those that are wondering about my pumping journey, I was just over 6 months. My goal was 6 months, and I pumped for just over 6 months. She never latched, so I did pump for just over 6 months, and then we switched to formula. I actually probably would have made it a little bit longer. Unfortunately, I ended up getting sick, and the medicine that I was put on did dry me up. So there's that. And I'm sure there's opinions on it, but we just do water, filtered water from the fridge. I know that some people are very against that. Others don't even use filtered water from the fridge. But like I said, this is not a you should take my advice channel. This is a this is what we do channel. So I do try to make sure nothing's dangerous that we're doing, and I do my research and do what's best. I do consult my doctor as well. So please note that what I'm doing isn't necessarily what is best for your family or what your doctor would recommend, but works fine for us. Just give these a really good swirl here. And then I do shake them right before I give them to her as well. She's a strange child. She does not like warm bottles. She is actually a baby that likes room temperature or cold bottles. She'll take either one, but she is not a fan of warmed up bottles. Even since she was a baby, the daycare actually, when I first took her, I completely did not tell them, and they're like, she doesn't really drink a lot of her bottle. Like the second day, they're like, she's just not drinking that much, and they're like, we warm it up. Does she like it warmer? And I was like, no, actually, she drinks it cold, which is kind of funny. That was a big story into formula. Okay, so now I'm going to fill up all of our humidifiers. For reference, the one in our living room is an 11-liter humidifier. I believe it's 11 liters, and it is a smart one, so it connects to our phone and it will stop when it gets to a certain humidity level. We have one in our master bedroom that we just fill up and do that, and then we have one in her room. That one is already filled up and going. Obviously, I'm not going to go in there, so that one's already taken care of, but I am going to go ahead and fill them up. I just use this pitcher. I also use this pitcher to fill up the dog bowls, but we have a filter on Everly's bathtub, and so I use that water to fill up the purifiers, or to fill up the humidifiers, because I prefer the filtered water, and I just, if it's going into the air, I'd rather it be the healthiest water possible. So that is what I put in there. Obviously the fridge filters, but it takes a long time to fill, so I just prefer her bathtub. So I'm going to go ahead and get those filmed. That I'm going to do off camera, just because it's a lot of back and forth from the bathroom here, and then I will set you up and we are going to clean her bathtub, which is also the guest bathtub, and then again off camera I'm going to fold laundry because it needs to be done. And I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. I really need to mop the floors. We do have a smart vacuum, but it only can do so much. It's a smart vacuum mop, but when the dogs are this muddy, even if you wipe off their feet, it can only clean so much. It basically keeps it better than it was, but the vacuum and mop is really just an everyday kind of clean. It is not a deep clean, which definitely needs to be done, but we are supposed to be getting weather this week, so I'm kind of debating on whether I just want to wait until that's over before I do a big mop. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, so we shall see where I land. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it probably wasn't long once I sped it up, and I am kind of chatty in it, but I think I need socialization from being with a baby all day as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. This is not the content that I typically do, but if you'd like to see more, let me know. Obviously, I am limited in my camera angles and what I can show you, just because I do try to respect my other family members' privacy, as well as I film on my phone and I have a little tripod, so some angles are not feasible for me to show you guys stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!